Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Grab a snack and a refreshment at the bar. Welcome to TecSocial. This is a special night. I'm really pleased that you could join us. We're celebrating our 2016 Spark Cape Breton winners tonight, and this is TecSocial number 121. We're starting our 11th season. If you can believe that. You can follow us on Twitter at TecSocialCB and use the hashtag TecSocial if you'd like as well. So tonight we're going to talk about Spark Cape Breton and the winners for this most recent cohort. But before that, I thought I'd take a step back and let everybody know what the heck is Spark. It's a community-based initiative to select, invest, and nurture what we call stage zero companies. So companies that have zero revenue and are really looking to get some funds to build a version 1 of a product or build a prototype so that they can then start to raise money for that next round. It's presented in cooperation between InnovaCorp and Atlantic Canada Opportunities Agency. And the maximum prize is up to $50,000 for a company to put towards a business idea. So when we set out this year, we were looking for at least 4 awards. We far exceeded that, which you'll hear about momentarily. And also, in addition to the cash, the companies can, if they wish, they can receive mentoring through the Mentor Connect program here in Cape Breton. So what are we looking for? We're looking for early stage Nova Scotia companies. We're looking for people that have great industry knowledge and management experience, a large growing international market, a high barrier to competitive entry, and a credible plan that has reachable key milestones. So that's the lens that we look through as we're going through the judging process. So Spark, this is our fourth cohort of Spark. You can see we've already got a number of companies that have successfully come through the program. There's a variety of logos here. Some are still with us, some are not. Some have been absorbed into other organizations and some have disappeared. But it's really interesting that there's a momentum, and we're continuing to grow and see new ideas. And that's one of the most interesting things that I find on the inside is we had 25 applications for Spark this year, and I think only 3 of them were things that we had seen previously. So it's the new ideas that are coming forward, and we get to work with and help entrepreneurs bring these ideas to fruition. So Spark this year, we launched at the May TecSocial on May 5th. We had a Spark demo day from our last cohort and announced this one at the May TecSocial. Submissions were due the end of June. Shortlist was the end of July. So through August, we had the Spark, we call it the Spark Acceleration Program, and it really, we took advantage of what was sort of dubbed Super August in cooperation with the Island Sandbox, CBU, and SCC. And allowed companies to do things like pitch training, value proposition training, sales training, work with a chartered accountant to help them with their financial model, do an actual pitch practice, and get some feedback on what might need some tweaks or in some cases overhauls, and a variety of things, anything from just a personal conversation that would help people move along through the process. On Tuesday of this week, the 10 finalists did their pitches, went through the judging process, and today we're announcing the winners. So, without further ado, the winners are, and so we have seven winners, and it was an extremely competitive round of Spark this time. We had a budget of $225,000, and as I mentioned, there were 7 companies selected, and we would have loved to have given every company all that they asked for, but our budget didn't allow that. So we ended up, we had 3 prizes worth $45,000, 1 prize worth $30,000, and 3 prizes worth $20,000. So I'm going to start with the 20,000s and kind of work up in value, and they're in alphabetical order. So it's not in any, it's not in like last to first or anything like that. It's just alphabetical. Okay, so don't get worried. Our first winner is Digital Diesel Industries, Matthew Dilney from Howie Center. Matthew, stand up, take a bow. Congratulations. Matt has a really cool product. It's you may not know this, but heavy equipment, everything that's manufactured by CAT has a single key. So you can take that key and start any piece of heavy equipment anywhere. So he's got a security device for this heavy equipment that'll basically allow you to prevent that key from working in a single device. Very, very cool idea. Lots of great experience. I encourage you to have a chat with him about it later on. Our second winner is Kevin Chisholm from the Instant Chaga Tea Company. Congratulations, Kevin. Where are you? I know you're Kevin is no stranger to TecSocial, so a lot of you will recognize him. He has come up with a really interesting solution. If you're not familiar with chaga, it's a mushroom growth that grows on birch trees, and it's renowned for its medicinal purposes. And right now, people typically, if they want to consume it, they take this mushroom. It's actually more like cork. So you have to take it, cut it, and grind it, and make tea. And the stuff is expensive as well. It's like 10 times more expensive than coffee. So you want to use those grounds really carefully, and so you use them up to 3 times. But then imagine making a cup of coffee like 3 times out of grounds. It's not easy. So he's actually created an instant chaga tea, which really makes it convenient. It makes a consistent dosage, and there's a very strong existing market for the raw chaga. So we think it's going to be, he's going to take that 20 grand and put it to work, and he'll be looking for more money to expand in no time. Congratulations, Kevin. As an aside, and there are people in this room who've actually said to me, as they've seen Kevin in some of our different events over the summer, I've had more comments about how engaged and excited Kevin is about his company and his product. That wonderful to see, and again, congratulations. Next is Glenn Laughlin. Glenn is here somewhere as well. Glenn, congratulations. Glenn is an import from Toronto who's now living in Point Edward, and he has Parata Data Systems, and it's a big data analytics play that uses geospatial data. So I think the best way to describe it, in his pitch, he talked about getting off the plane in New York, and as soon as he turned on his phone, he got a message from his cell phone provider that said, "Welcome to the USA. Would you like a data package for $7 a day?" And he said, "Well, why aren't they sending me messages that say, 'Welcome to New York. Would you like an Uber to pick you up?' Or 'There's a Starbucks just down the road.'" So it's taking that data that's available and aggregating it, making it valuable, and finding customers for it. So it's a really, really interesting play. Glenn would be happy to tell you more about it. Our $30,000 winner is Get Her Done Applications, and I don't see Donald here. Oh, Todd's here. Yeah, Donald is away. The team is Donald Hanson, Darren Hanson, and Todd Chant. And this is another interesting application. It's a mobile platform for busy people who need jobs done. And I guess unlike some of the similar things that are out there now, this works a lot like, say, eBay would, where you can rate both the buyer and the seller. And it's a free open market, so it's highly scalable and really different from a lot of the systems that are out there now, where they go out and they basically hire the contractors, or like Uber. If you're an Uber driver, you actually work for Uber. It's very different from their intended model. So it's this will be very quick to scale, and should be a quick build, and I'm really looking forward to see it working. Congratulations to Todd and his team. We're going to move on to our $45,000 winners, and these projects were a little more complex, a little bigger build. And what set them apart from the other companies? The other companies that got lower amounts, we knew that the money that we were giving them, they would be able to take it and actually, do something with it. Not to say these others won't, but we knew that if we're going to give $20,000 to Kevin, he's going to take that and actually put it to work and move the needle. And these others will as well, but their projects tend to be a little more complex and really needed those extra funds. So our first one is Advanced Cognitive Technologies Inc. Anna Manley from Sydney. Anna, congratulations. So this is really interesting. Anna is developing a software called Hux that uses artificial intelligence to analyze. It could be text, it could be handwriting, it could be voice, and it takes that. It extracts the meaning from whatever is written or heard, and it actually pre-populates or fills out legal forms. So it reduces all of that not fun time that lawyers have to spend in filling out forms, and allows them to really be an advocate and interact with their clients. So
does that mean our bills are going to reduce?
Yeah, you can have that conversation later. Very, very interesting, and she totally killed the presentation. Great job. Congratulations, Anna. Our next $45,000 winner is Arista Data Solutions. It's a team of Laird Welton, Darren Gallup, and Daryl McLeod, all from Sydney. And Laird and Daryl are here. Congratulations. They've got, it's a web-based software that provides clients with data tools to help them up their security compliance, basically. Another found from a challenge that they had real time at Mercado, looked for a solution and couldn't find one, saw an opportunity, put a team together, and have a real killer plan. So this is going to be really interesting to watch and see how it goes. And congratulations, guys. And last but not least, Punch Club. And we've got a team of Mark Bott, Sean Green, Sean Stevens, and Keith Buckland. Guys, you're all spread out around the room. So. Now, you've all gone into a coffee shop where you have a paper-based loyalty card. They're a pain in the butt. They don't get any data for the business owner. So what they've done is they've developed a platform that digitizes that program, but it allows the clients to do real-time marketing and capture all kinds of data analytics to find both serve existing customers and new customers. And it's based on an artificial intelligence engine that Sean has deployed right now at the Ontario Liquor Commission as a wine recommender. It's going to be an amazing product, and I can't wait to get rid of all those little cards in my wallet. So congratulations, guys. Great job. Of course, this doesn't happen on its own. So I'd like to take a minute to thank all kinds of people, including our judges. Our judges for Spark included Steve Lane from McCullough, Patricia McNeil from Coastal, Tara Milburn, CEO at Mimmer, Greg Rushton, a corporate lawyer at Breton Law, Andrew Swanson, CEO at the Sharon Center, and from Innovacorp, Shelley Hessian, my colleague, and myself. And we had great support from the community at NSCC, CBU, Island Sandbox, Darren McDonald, Permjot Valia, folks at Navigate. There was lots of community support so far, and it will continue, I know for a fact. And now, I'd like everybody to raise a glass and say cheers to all of our winners and the strong cohort that we had for Spark. So congratulations, everybody. Cheers. That's it. It's short and sweet. It's short and sweet. We want to have time to mingle, let you talk with the winners. Make sure you add your card to our door prize draw. We do have gift cards from Holiday Inn. You can pay your bar tab with it. Our next TecSocial is October 6th. Thanks for coming. The night's just getting started. So again, thanks for coming. So I'm going to